What am I even doing out here? I'm looking for more cube berries. Sadly, the growth rate is not something I'm into. The growth rate in this game is fairly low. Oh, I found some. Give me those cube berries, boys! I'm outie! I'm fucking out of here! Oh, shit. I nearly got caught there. I'm down to 50 HPs. Alright, so I've played a ton of this game. I played like an entire day of it. Just only playing this game for an entire day. So my other farm is looking real good. But I wanted to start fresh with you guys so you guys can sort of play along, learn a little bit, and I'll be teaching stuff as I go. The basics are pretty straightforward, but stuff later on I might go into tutorial mode for. Like lead the episode with the tutorial and then continue to play after that little area is over, so anybody who's here for learning can learn and then move on. But yeah, I love this game. It's really fun. It's actually not as deep as it seems. That's one of the complaints. It's not quite deep, very deep yet, in terms of, like, gameplay. Because, like, what else are you going to do at this point? Like, there's, even now, if you think about it, there's not all that much that you're going to be doing, other than just grinding out money and upgrading your farm. But, that said, it has a huge amount of, a huge amount of, what's the word? Fucking English is hard, man. Potential. There it is. Potential. There we go. We got a bunch of stuff, including some pink plorts. Got some chickens. Give me that beet. I think we probably should buy a chicken coop next, to be honest. Oh, wrong way. Ah, yeah. Home on the range is looking real good. You guys get what I'm saying, though. Like, this game is deceptively shallow. Like, it feels really deep, like you have a shit ton to do, but you really don't. You're just doing the same things in different ways. That's a bad thing. I think having a nice, easy gameplay is also can have its benefits. That said, I do think there's a huge room for them to do other things, and I think they probably will. Oh, so what's next on the old agenda? I don't know. I don't know. We just need more money, basically. Let's check the price for a coop. I can probably buy a coop, actually. 250, yeah. So I'm going to put the coop over here, actually. So I can just go straight from the coop to the food mouths. The food mouths, sure, let's go with it. And we can shoot our chickens in here, but they will not produce other chickens until we get a rooster in there with them. You don't want more than 12 chickens, I believe it was, because then they will get sort of anxious and they won't produce eggs anymore. So you want to keep them cold, which is fine because you want to continually... The only reason you have them is as a food source for your slimes that eat meat. So it's not a huge deal. You just means you have to continually upkeep them. And once you get the chicken coops upgraded a lot, they will be popping out little small chicken babies at a ridiculous rate. So you're going to constantly go over there and be like, you know what? It's time for you to go, friend. It's time for you to get into someone's tum-tum. And then you just gotta go over there and feed them to someone. Bum, bum. But gee, you wanna eat that? Yeah, he does. Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. I really need a tabby. One more tabby, so I don't have to worry about it again. I need a single tabby. Oh shit, there's not a tabby over here. All the tabbies are gone. Oh, here's one. Don't you get eaten on me, you son of a bitch. I really also like the movement in this game. It's really interesting. Like, you can hold down your jump button and it will sort of just like coast you over edges and things. So if like there's a ledge or something, it will sort of act like this edge here, the edge of this cliff would act like almost like a ladder would in other games. So it's really interesting movement that you might see in something more advanced like an arena shooter or something, in that you can sort of like, you have a lot of freedom of movement, which I think is missing in a lot of games. I would have to say, like, this game has really good polish. And I think that's a good place to start whenever your engine and your mechanics, your movement and everything like that. The basic stuff feels really good. The graphics look fine. I mean, it could be better, but they look fine. I think that's a great place to start, and your game can be shallow in terms of options of what you're doing, but once you have that base, then it's easy to go back and just sort of add stuff for people to do. If your core game is shit, it doesn't matter how much shit you add to the game, it's still going to be shit, you know? There you go. It's down to 8, as you can see. Unfortunately, it's gone down 3. 3 things. Alright. Let's get some blue plorts from these guys. They're such a pain in the ass. God damn it. I'm just trying to get these plorts, dude. Do you want to live in your own filth? Just let me suck your filth up, for God's sakes. But seriously, I'm gonna shoot this guy in here. Eat the goddamn blue plort, you little shit. Thank you. See what I mean? Fucking tabbies. They're the fucking worst. Drown them in the bottom of a lake just like real kittens, for God's sakes. Alright, 3. Don't drown your kittens, guys, please. Just a joke. A very dark joke. Seriously, though, don't do it. Get out of my face! I'm sucking up your feces here. It's interesting. It's either an egg or poop. Like, I think it must be a combination. Really. You know what I mean? It must be a combo. Alright, we really need a rooster now. So that's probably our next mission. And while we're out, we'll suck up all the plorts that we can. In fact, actually, I'm going to go back and shoot these plorts into the plort machine. I do wish that they gave you more customization about the visual aspect of your ranch, like the layout and stuff. Like, I know you can have these modular sort of pins and stuff where you can sort of have some customization as to the layout of your farm, but like, what if this fence was here because I put it here, you know? Or what if that house was there, wasn't there, it was actually here? Or what if that machine was over here, or you know what I mean? Like, I wish that we could move around. We had the option to move around, all that stuff. In fact, I think by making us build these sort of machines, it gives it an even more layer of progression early on. Just an idea. Come on. Slime Rancher's boss, though. Seriously, it's boss. Oh, there's no distinct like a plorts out right now, guys. I can eat your food. What were we doing on here? I think we had an objective, but I don't remember what it was. Shit, what was it? Oh. We got it, guys. A gold plort. Whoa! That thing's worth like 350 money by itself. Like, as far as I can tell, you can't suck up the gold plorts. You can only just hope to... If you get too close to them, they'll disappear. If you try sucking them up, they'll disappear. But if you can hit them with some food before you're too close, you get a free 350 bucks for that thing. Oh shit, there's another one. This is unprecedented. Give me that gold, you son of a bitch. take my fucking plorts, I'll throw you into the sea. That's 2 freaking gold plorts. Oh my god, that's 700. At least that's what I remember it being last time I looked at it. I don't know what it is now. The price obviously fluctuates, but it's still a lot of cash. It is a lot of cash. I'm looking for them plorts. Looking for them plorts. Obviously, until we have a farm, like I said, we want to continually at least try to get food while we're out. And once we unlock some of the other areas, like the daylight area back at our base, if we unlock that area, it just actually has chicken spawns in it. Like, it has like 4 pin areas, 4 modular areas that you can put stuff on, but it also has just a shit ton of chicken spawns in there. You'll never have to worry about chickens again. I wish you'd get out of my goddamn way. You know what? You're out of here. You're out of here! Nothing? Oh, let's finish up the plort farming. I seriously don't even remember what we were going out here for, to be honest. Was it? Oh, it was a rooster. That's right. Shit. Well, there's no point now because I'm not going to drop any of this stuff for a rooster. So let's just go back and turn our stuff in, specifically the gold plorts, and see how much money we get from it. There are, obviously, you can also store, you'll probably want more silos later in the game because you can also store plorts in them. And you can sort of store your plorts and then wait for that type of plort to get to a really high number and turn it in then. Like, oh, 381. Boom! Boom! Oh, in one fell swoop we're up over 1,000. That is insane! Let's turn these carrots in. Now, we can upgrade this. Put these heartbeats in. Actually, I may save one. We may put a farm up. How much is a coop again? Oh, we already have a coop. What were we doing? I seriously don't fucking remember. How much is an incinerator? 450. A garden. Okay. So this one, you just turn whatever you want in there. You shoot one. So we put heartbeats in there. And now, every once in a while, they'll pop up and we'll be able to suck them up. And then at the end of this time, it will disappear and you'll be able to put a different type of thing in there. Or the same type, either way. You just gotta refresh it with one. And it's good. Oh, look, there's a fucking rooster over here. Holy shit. What a time to be alive on the farm. Seriously, though, we're gonna get high walls. And we're broke pretty much now. We've just gone ham on this place. Oh, they're already getting knocked up. Look at that. Oh, shit, yes. Fantastic. Seriously, let's get some food going for these dudes. Let's get a few carrots. Are they vegetables they want? These guys eat anything. What do these guys eat? Veggies and meats. Alright, let's feed them. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Fill me to the brim with your plorts. I just wish there was a safer way to do this. Like, seriously, once you have the rock slimes in your arsenal, you just get wrecked every single time. I think we're able to... Oh, God! That one fucking destroyed me there. I think we got all those. You just gotta get really close to the slime so you don't accidentally suck anything else up while you're doing it. Oh, you bitch. I need that plort! Wait, what? Am I missing? No, okay. So the next thing we probably want to work towards, in my opinion, is probably the automatic sucker bit. The auto plort sucker. So we don't have to worry about that bit. And we can just run by every once in a while and feed them, and then just run off and do something else, and while that thing sucks them up, and then come back every once in a while and give it to them. But also, we have this. Nice. 12 pink, 16 blue, and 8 tabby. Fuck, I already forgot what it was. 12, 16, 8. Okay. Let's try to remember that. Okay, so we need 12 of these, no problem. These are the easy ones. The rock ones, honestly, are probably going to be the hardest ones. Because they get eaten, like, immediately upon spawning. Alright, that's good. We got our 13. We need 16 blues and 8 tabbies. Are there any over here? Oh. Come here, you bastard. There you go. Every once in a while, one of those will pop out the top and start spreading its filthy tabby seed. Disgusting. Oh, but seriously. If we're lucky, there'll be a bunch of blues here. Okay, there's 2. We need 16. That is so many, dude. Oh my god, the blues have been busy plorting all over the place. Look how many spiky things there are here. Filthy. Alright, over here, the blues and the tabby spawn, but in not a whole lot of them. There's 3 of the tabbies. 5, 6. There we go. 7. We need 1 more tabby. Oh, tabby completed, bitch!